Okay, here we are. It's Act 4, Scene 4 of Romeo and Juliet. And right now, Romeo is in Mantua. He isn't even in this act. Juliet just downed a potion that makes her seem dead, so she's not in this scene. Well, she is in the scene, but she's just laying there. And a lot of other people are.
No, she's not in the scene.
Okay, I'm a liar. No, she's not in the
This
scene.
is the in-between.
She's not even the rest of the act. Right now, all you're going to get are the other surrounding characters and their business at this point. So first, we got this little miniature scene just to show what people have been doing while Juliet's been doing her thing. It's just a little, moving along kind of scene. All right. So we've got Lady Capulet and the nurse. Am I the nurse again?
You are the nurse.
I'm the nurse.
And Paris event.
I'm a nurse and a
No,
servant.
there's no Paris in this one, guys.
Sorry, that's the next act.
We're very confused.
No, it's the next scene.
Scene.
Yeah,
Amateurs.
we've been doing this a while. Okay, here
We're
we
all
go.
hungry. Okay.
Enter Lady Capulet and nurse.
Hold. Take these keys and fetch more spices, nurse.
They call for dates and quinces in the pastry.
Come. So I entered. Capulet.
Okay, enter
way.
Capulet.
Thank you. Come, stir, stir, stir. 'Tis 3 o'clock. Look to the baked meats, good Angelica. Spare not for the cost.
So I've got something here. I'm not really sure if this is true or not, but I like to assume he's talking to the nurse and that her name is Angelica.
I like that.
I mean, it can be read a couple different ways, but I think that, yeah, I think it's the nurse's name.
And she's answering right back to him in a moment, so
it's better than the names he called her in the other scene.
Indeed.
And he never calls her anything good. I mean, so he calls her good Angelica. So he's in a good mood right now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Is it my turn? Yeah. Go get you to bed, Faith. You'll be sick tomorrow for this night's watching.
No, not a whit. What? I have watched ere now all night for lesser cause and ne'er been sick.
You have been a mouse hunt in your time, but I will watch you from such watching now. I leave, and nurse leaves.
A jealous hood, a jealous hood.
As they leave. Now, that was supposed to be a cute little encounter between the three of them. They're all getting along, and they're all happy right now. There's no arguing. They
feel like they're all three aligned.
Yeah, and they're working on the same thing. And Lady Capulet's like, here, go get some of the stuff for the things. And then there's like, oh, I need to get these other things for the stuff. And Capulet's like, yeah, everybody hurry up. Don't forget this.
And spare no cost.
Yeah, and good Angelica. And the nurse is even caring about Capulet's health. Like, you need to get some rest before all this is over. You're going to be sick. And he's like, I've stayed up all night before. You know me. And Lady Capulet's like, yes, you used to be that kind of guy, but not anymore. And that's supposed to be all like joking together. It's very, kind of a nice atmosphere. Okay, that leaves Capulet by himself. The 3 or 4 servants come in with supplies and some wood for the fire.
Now, fellow, what is here? What is there?
Oh, things for the cook, sir, but I know not what.
Make haste, make haste.
Exit for servant.
The country will be here. The county will be here. The county will be here with music straight. So for so he said he would. I hear him near.
Music.
Nurse, wife, what ho? What? Nurse, I say.
The nurse re-enters.
Go waken Juliet. Go and trim her up. I'll go and chat with Paris. Hi, make haste. Make haste. The bridegroom, he has come already. Make haste, I say.
Okay.
Isn't it like 3 a.m?
No, it's like dawn, I think. It is morning, right?
'Tis 3 o'clock.
Yes,
Come,
3
stir,
o'clock.
stir. 'Tis 3 o'clock.
Seems
That's
early,
really
doesn't
early.
it? Maybe the church opens early. One way or another.
Well, they need 4 hours.
They've been up all night.
Yes.
Yeah, they've been up all night getting ready, and Paris has arrived. He has musicians with him, so they hear him coming.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a short little scene, but it still has its own page.
Right. Because there's like quinces. Not everybody has ever had a quince.
Yeah.
It's a fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And they make paste. They often make a paste out of it, which is delicious as like almost
but this
like
is pastry, I believe. Yeah,
There
the
is pastry, but no, she's
like a
saying
quince
you can make quince
pie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So quince inside, like you would use like a plum or something, but quinces are delicious.
Yes. So yeah, so that's what they're eating there, and they need some spices and some meats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
why would she need keys to go get spices?
Oh, well, that's because they would have been locked up. Some of the most
Why?
valuable things they had in their entire house were spices. They were really hard to get. They had to
yeah.
send a long ways for them. Remember, they couldn't get Amazon. They actually had to get them off of, like, often spice traders who had to go all the way around the world to get it.
Indeed.
If you got it from the Silk Road, which was a trading route that was on land from China all the way through the Middle East and beyond,
Turkey.
that was very expensive and dangerous for people to move their goods through there. So that's one of the reasons that the Americas were discovered, is because they needed a better route to Asia to get their spices. But spices were important. They kind of made things taste good even if they'd been sitting around for a while. And back in the day before refrigeration, really good spices would make it so food tasted better longer, and actually preserved it too. Yeah. Spices often had health benefits as well. So spices were quite important to their daily life, their nutrition, and their quality of life.
What does a jealous hood mean?
Oh, he's calling her like a jealous woman who, like, because his little thing about a mouse hunt, or his staying up all night, and she saying he used to be a mouse hunt, means he used to chase women around all the time. And so
she's a jealous woman.
Yeah, you're jealous.
Because she's like, you're not going to be doing that no more.
Yeah, so it was just joking, though. They weren't really, it wasn't an argument at all. They were joking about it.
And then this last bit that he says, I think it's pretty obvious, but want to just make sure. Go awaken Juliet. Go and trim her up. So putting trim, meaning the accoutrement, the thing.
Yeah, it's similar to, like, people say they trim their Christmas tree. That's not, they're not trimming it with scissors. When you trim the tree, that means you're putting the decorations on it.
All the trimmings.
Yeah.
So go decorate her.
Yeah, with all the trimmings. So go decorate her.
And then also the bridegroom. You may not have heard it said that way, but it's the groom. Yes. The groom is the bridegroom.
The groom of the bride.
We shortened it.
Make haste.
Quick. Be quick. To be hasty is to be quick.
Okay. You guys, we are literally done with scene 4, moving on to scene 5, and the end of Act 4 coming up.
That's right. So we'll be back soon with that one.